diapers, folks, because we got some scary stories about skinwalkers, and here you're going to pee your pants.
Better put your hands in your pockets because Peter Thiel is collecting your biometric data using your actual fingers.
And watch out, owls are killing people.
This podcast is brought to you and powered by Sunday Cool. Watch this or listen.
Typically, I would finish that.
Yeah,
but I guess
typically.
she
And the
kinda
energy was just
didn't-
off.
She just
didn't
wants
care.
all the spotlight.
Thanks, Lil.
Relax.
Feel
Go
like a
ahead.
part of the team. No, you did it. It's fine.
No,
What
we're
is
going
Andrew going to say?
to say roll the intro.
Roll the intro.
Poor Andrew.
Why do you bully him so
Why
much?
is he to be nice to me?
Look at what you made him do.
He's angry.
You made him angry.
I got a Jamaican beef patty instead of one of those.
Ooh. Jamaican beef patties. We need to actually go on the record real quick. When we were doing our live podcast, we were saying a word in Jamaican, not realizing that it was a full-on cuss word.
No way.
We weren't told till after.
We were screaming it
We were like a couple times.
for the first full minute.
We're like, brah, brah, ooh.
Which
And someone's
one
like, you can blurp it out, right?
Yeah.
was it?
Yeah. We found out later. We're like, oops.
But
You
we,
guys are
we
nuts.
peaked in Jamaica for some reason.
Yeah.
I can't believe you just trusted like some troll in the comments to like feed
Well,
you.
I've heard it. I've heard Jamaican people say it before.
To
yeah,
you.
yeah, it's like no,
Not
it's like
to
in
me, but
hip hop
just like-
songs and what do you
Yeah.
like we
Oh.
yeah.
Hip hop doesn't typically cuss.
That's
No,
what I'm saying.
yeah,
we
they don't.
trusted them.
Typically, really clean genre.
We trusted you, Jamaica,
And you let us down.
and your Jamaican me not trust you anymore.
Hey, remember last time we talked about Papua New Guinea?
Yes, and the war.
Since we've talked about them, we've been in the top 10 comedy podcasts in Papua New Guinea for like, I don't know, 2 months now.
Yeah, we hit number 1.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
You should do a tour over there. Live
That's what I'm
podcast
saying.
tour.
I wanted to get Lil to want to go over there. She's like, no way.
Well, hold on. It's just my fear of cannibalism.
Yeah,
Being
which they
cannibalized.
banned in the 80s.
Do they follow the ban?
I don't know. I don't know. It's a valid point to not go.
I'm chewing. That's why I'm not talking.
Human?
See, I'm in fear of cannibalism everywhere I go. So
Yeah.
Papua New Guinea, who cares? But
It's just a little too recent for me that it's
When was it? 70s?
80s. You
80s.
just said that.
That's okay. That's 50 years ago.
Oh, no.
It's 80 years ago. Sorry,
Oh, yeah, 80 years ago.
80 years ago.
Yeah.
Our bad.
Hey, welcome, Jake.
Jake's back.
Golly, that's so loud.
Thank you for having me
I
again.
know mine was super loud too. We're happy to have you back. Always. This is your second home.
Thank you. I feel like it. It
You
feels
can
good here.
You can crash here anytime you want.
It's kind of nice right there.
Yep.
I like that.
Yes.
You good with his mic like that?
What do you want me to do with it?
Sounds good to me. Does it sound bad to you? How's his
I think it
face?
sounds good.
Hey.
How's his face look?
Hey.
You could always do broadcasting too.
Pandabono.
Pandabono.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Eat that mic.
How's that, Josh?
Oh, yeah. Eat the mic.
Ah.
Eat the mic.
Eat that mic, brother.
Yum.
No.
Jake, no.
Can't say it.
Sorry.
It's a clean show.
It's a family-friendly show.
My bad.
The lady, she said she was dying laughing because she realized that we realized that it wasn't a cuss word.
Yeah.
And she's like, they have no idea.
I'm just imagining how funny that would be if like we were watching like a Chinese podcast and then we just heard them screaming the F word. Yeah. It's like that would be them not knowing what it is. It's like, dude, no, pump the brakes.
Oh,
So good.
so fun. We have fun.
Hey, we dabble.
We're going to dabble a lot today.
What are we gonna dive into, Josh?
In the dark arts
Oh,
of Mordor. Just kidding. Yeah, we got some stories today. I think. I hope.
I hope.
No, we do. Jake told us last time after the podcast he had a crazy story. And we're like, why didn't you say it on the podcast?
Yeah, he told us over like lunch, and we're like, "What in the world? This is amazing! An amazing story. It's so scary." Lily also said she has the best question she's ever
Oh,
had
gosh.
on the podcast.
No way.
I did
Yep.
find a question this time I did prepare, but it's not.
You said it was the best question you've ever came up with.
No way.
Okay, we're excited.
What a skilled way to remind her.
Yeah, true. Just
Speaking of skilled ways, Jake.
Yes.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
you guys want a song?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
all right. Let's do it.
You got a genre in mind?
Ask Jake.
Reggae, country,
All right.
rock mix.
Okay. That's easy. So like Uncle Cracker.
Yeah.
Down in the streets, they called it murder. Welcome to Jam Rock.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
right.
We'll figure something out.
They say jumping in the water is good. If you can do it, they say you should. So I went out and gave it a try. Walked on the dock and let it fly. The water's cold, but it felt just right. Then all of a sudden I felt a bite. It pulled me down into the dark. I saw its eyes and it wasn't a shark, it was the rock. Said you'd call me Dwayne. You're mine now, but I mean you no pain. I need a friend, and I'll guess you do. Here in Atlantis where dreams come true.
Chee-haw!
Wow.
That was so good. I love that you guys do these. I can leave happy now. That was
A little pump up
amazing.
song. We'll jump in the water, JPD.
I feel good. I feel like I just jumped in, boy. I'm invigorated.
Refreshed. Oh man.
Why would the Rock do that?
I don't know. He just likes. I heard he likes to just dwell in the bottom of lakes.
Looking for friends
Mm-hmm.
in all the low places.
Speaking of low places, we're about to go to a low place. I
Don't
think.
go there, man.
I don't want to do it.
We were on a good vibe.
I know we were on a good
doing
vibe,
well.
but guess what? Tick tock, the clock is rung. Question time.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Dang it.
For those who are just tuning in,
For the people who skipped the song and now we're at this part.
it's come to that point of the show. The thing we dread, where we have to get down and dirty, dig through the mud, and just answer these questions that just seem impossible.
Yeah.
But we do it for you guys. We do it for the people of the United States. We do it for the people of the world.
Sure.
So I'll just get on with it.
Okay.
Today's question, sent in by our viewer.
What?
Today's question, sent in by a viewer named Jake.
Oh, shit.
I did send in the question.
Whoa. This has never happened before. The viewer question is on the panel.
I'm
in the studio with us.
This was not planned.
I'm kind of excited.
That's great. This is random, right?
This is random. I do a random generator
out of a million.
out of millions.
Millions of people.
Millions of people that send in questions. And today's question just so happens to be yours, and you're in the studio.
I am, and that's not quite true. It wasn't totally random. I did text you guys before and ask you if I could read the question, because I have to apologize to you, Lily, and I wanted to get it out of the way while I had the mic. I thought this would be a good time. This is hard for me to say, but on the last episode, I was watching it back, and I felt really bad that we messed with you so hard. I love messing with people. It's one of my probably top 7 favorite things to do in the world, but not when they're my friends, and I got carried away, and we shouldn't have messed with you like that. So
Dang.
Wow.
I just want to take this time to say I'm sorry, Lily, before I ask the question. So,
Thank you,
I'm
Jake.
sorry.
Thank you,
Reconciliation.
Jake.
That's actually
I
pretty
accept your
nice.
apology.
I'm glad. Thank you.
I'm scared though. I don't know what's happening.
Don't be scared.
Okay.
He's trying to be nice.
That's so nice.
He's trying to be nice.
Mm-hmm.
He really did come up with the question. I don't even have the question. So
So, Jake.
it was all planned. Jake has the question.
All right, you have the floor.
Ready for it?
Ready.
Today's
Easy.
question sent in by Jake, who is sitting on the couch.
Is jumping good for you?
Oh my gosh.
Is jumping good for you?
What would you say, Lil?
Why don't you guys go first?
I would say no.
No.
I mean, that's my gut. Gut reaction. If she wants me to answer first, I say no.
What do you say?
Jumping.
You say no.
I say no.
I'm kind of indifferent, maybe.
I think that jumping up and down
It's a yes or no. I did it. Just please just.
is really good
On
for
our-
your bones.
Just so jumping is good for you.
Jumping up and down on the floor. Yeah.
Jumping is good for you.
Jumping
Yes or no, Lily?
Say-
I'm gonna have to
Safely.
say no.
is good for you.
I'm saying no as well. I'm sticking to my answer.
Yeah, it's got to be no.
And Lil says yes.
So Lil says yes. We say no. Again, not planned. None of this was planned.
No, how could it be? How possibly could it be?
You just said it
Possibly
was
good.
planned like 2 minutes ago.
Well, not
We
this.
did not. Are you trying to gaslight us now?
I never said that. I would have never said that.
Roll a tape, Andrew.
I did.
He's
It's
sitting
not
right there. There's no tape playing. These are all DSLR. They record on
How
a
old are
memory
you?
chip. What do you roll the tape?
We're not videotaping people.
Don't be mean. Get on with it.
I mean, Jake, correct me if I'm wrong, but jumping, doesn't that stand for juveniles under manipulated programs?
Yes, and 2 episodes in a row, Lily admits to something terrible.
Lily!
This is
You think that's
Heartbreaking.
good?
Blasphemy.
No.
You think that's good?
No.
For juveniles to be under manipulated programs like MK Ultra or maybe being manipulated by social media?
She said it's good for their bones.
Ew, gosh, what?
I don't even know what that means. That's
What do you mean it's
disgusting.
good for their
though.
bones.
It's disgusting.
I don't.
She knows something. we
Explain yourself.
don't, and I don't like it.
Come on.
Jumping in the
Oh
sense of
my
up and
goodness.
down is
You
good
gotta
for your
be kidding me.
bones.
These poor children,
She
these
knew
poor
what it meant.
kids, they're just being manipulated in these top secret programs.
I take back my apology.
Oh, no.
And you should. You have every right to, Jake. You have every right.
Thank you.
We're so sorry, Jake.
Layup of a question.
Well, I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry to Jake, our guest, or a guest of honor.
I'm so sorry we keep letting you down, Jake.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my wife.
And platforming her
Golly.
this way.
Well, I guess you guys heard it here first. Lily, she's cool with kids being manipulated.
No.
She's cool with secret government programs where they take children and teach them to do stuff that they shouldn't
And their bones.
in their bones, and she wants something with their. It's good for their bones. Ew, 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 ew. Dad, welcome to the show.
Did I say ninja? I meant butterfly. The butterfly is no doubt one of God's most beautiful creations. I said empty your mind. You learn martial arts! Ninjas attack!
Good job, Jakey. Dude,
Classic.
Another one in the dust. That's a,
Another one in the dust.
Speaking of jumping, I don't know if this counts. I think water has to be involved, but we did a lot of jumping yesterday.
In the water or just
Trampolines.
was it raining?
No.
Oh. It doesn't count as
There was a lot of sweat.
Sweating, yeah.
Oh. I guess depending on how much sweat, it could be a JPD, but I'll check on that after this, see the regulations on something like
It
that.
can't be a
Cool.
JPD because of the injuries involved.
I would say that we sustained minimal injuries.
I was actually pretty happy of the minimal amount of injuries.
What name your injuries right now, please?
Okay, one, I thought I got a minor concussion at one point
Yeah.
because there was like that platform and like I'm like, oh, if I jump back on my back, I can spring back up onto the platform. Because you see those videos where those dudes do it, but it's like
Oh, you
50
went-
feet tall.
You went full confident.
Oh, yeah. Just full, and then my neck just went whack. I go, ah! Instantly dizzy. Headache all day. Still have a headache.
Oh, no.
You double bounced your head then.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
It was the worst. And like all these little kids were watching me do it.
So humiliating.
It's like they're like, go, go, go.
How high up was it?
I mean, it was like 4 feet, if that.
I mean, it's a podcast. You could have lied.
It's like
I was there. There was not.
50 feet.
And then you jumped out on the bar.
On the monkey bars, and like my shoulder felt like it ripped out of place.
Did you fall off the bars?
Yeah.
Sounds fun.
I'm laughing
Yeah.
at you, but I guarantee if I tried, where were we? It was the Sunday Cool Party, and I looked at the one. I was like, I know if I jump for that, I'm gonna lose the bar and end up upside down.
Kelsey did it back and forth.
Dude,
Yeah,
Kelsey
yeah.
is a beast. And now that's my new goal because I saw Kelsey do it with my own bear. She went forward and then backward.
Yeah.
That's
She's
insane.
tough.
That's insane.
Yeah, she's been working out with a friend like twice a week now, and then like you could just tell that it's the confidence in her for sure that's changing because like she has that muscle. It's just like
Yeah.
you got to know you have it.
Yeah, she told me you gotta start lifting bars, Lily. That's what she said.
Gotta lift bars.
You started doing your push-ups, right?
I did.
Did you stick with it?
What's that?
No, not at all. But
That's a hard challenge.
it was. I did a video where I was, well, pretty much, I'm what they call a fathlete. I'm one of the #1 fathletes in the nation. I'm big, but I can compete in every sport. Like any sport you want to play, I'm competitive. But I don't want to be a fathlete anymore. I've been fat all my life, overweight. I'm like, I want to be jacked. So I'm like, I can't bring myself to go in the gym and just do things on my own. So I
Same.
started thinking, getting creative, and I was like, well, I love to fish. Probably fish 3 to 7 times a week. What if between every cast I dropped down and did 5 push-ups? And it
Hey.
worked for the first time. And then
How long did you fish?
5 casts.
I was like, dang.
The duration of 25 push-ups.
The incentive is you can keep fishing if you keep doing push-ups then.
No, I didn't think as far as an incentive. It was
I
just
getcha.
an idea that didn't work.
Didn't pan out.
No.
Tell yourself you can't fish until you do 100 push-ups.
100?
Yeah.
I've never done 100.
You just break them out.
You
throughout
could break
the
them
day.
up.
Yeah.
I could do that. That's a better idea. But I'll probably do it throughout the day before I even go, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
There you go.
That's a better idea because especially if you're on a good bite, like imagine you hook up or you see fish schooling and then you have to do 5 push-ups. It's terrible.
Dude,
Yeah. Also, you're just gonna exhaust yourself, and you're not gonna want to fish anymore. You'll lose the passion for fishing because you're like, because I have to work out. Like,
Somebody said that.
Yeah, yeah. That's not gonna be
So,
fun.
yeah, I'm going to find a different strategy. I went to a fitness class today. That was a little bit more my speed. They just tell you what
What'd
to
you
do and
do?
you do it. I did like a spin and weightlifting class. It was sick. You do like 3 circuits of spinning on the bike, which is not just a girl's exercise,
No, it's not.
contrary to popular belief.
You walk
Men
in the
can do
room
it
and
too.
say that, like, by the way, guys are allowed to do this too.
Yeah, I did. I had to tell everyone. Just really telling myself.
what was the ratio in the class?
9 girls to me.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
I'm changing I'm breaking the mold.
I love
That's
it.
right.
We should all do one.
It's fun. We should all do it. They're really fun, and you get jacked doing. Like the people in there are absolutely yoked.
Oh yeah, I filmed a video for a girl who's an instructor, and I was like, "This is scary. This
It's
is intense."
hardcore, yeah.
What's her name?
Ashton.
Ashton Kimbrough, yeah. It could turn into a cult though too, can't it? Those spin classes.
That's any
Yeah.
workout group.
Yeah, true.
MMA, CrossFit's probably the worst.
Oh yeah, big
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
This is an ad by BetterHelp.
What?
Whoa, what's wrong, Josh?
Nothing. Don't worry about
Are
it.
you kidding me, man? Come on, tell me.
I just found out that my dog is leaving me. All my money's gone, and I just can't handle the workplace anymore mentally.
Gosh, that's a lot.
I know it's a lot. That's why my mental health is in shambles.
Okay, well, have you ever tried therapy?
You know I don't have time for that. I'm too busy with work.
Well, first off, workplace stress is definitely one of the main reasons for declining mental health, and BetterHelp makes it super easy to connect with a therapist.
I don't know, man. It can't be that easy.
Sure it is. They have over 30,000 therapists. They've served over 5 million people worldwide, and you can connect with a therapist in the click of a button.
Oh.
Well, now what's the problem?
It's just that's great news. That's great news.
Yes, I know it is, buddy. Listen, but BetterHelp is the largest online therapy platform in the entire world.
Yeah, they sure are.
And they can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise.
Yeah, but they probably offer a discount to our listeners too, huh?
Yep.
That's so good.
Yeah. So listen, if your dog's leaving you too and you want to start prioritizing your mental health, you got to get 10% off your first month at BetterHelp.com/ninjas. That's BetterHelp.com/ninjas.
Thank you, BetterHelp. Thank you.
Please.
Thank you.
You got to start using therapy.
Okay.
Start using this.
Okay. I'll do it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Get on your phone and schedule
All
an
right.
appointment.
Okay.
I'm
starting my own cult at the CF Fitness.
Yeah?
Yeah, of all these guys that watch the podcasts that come up to me and talk about conspiracies.
Mm-hmm.
And so like every time I go in there now, they're like, so did you can you tell me more about? And I just gather them.
Yeah, just in the corner by the dumbbells
Like, Josh.
while they're lifting.
That's funny.
Everybody's bouncing medicine balls, just listening.
Yeah. But it helps out because it's like the gym is so intimidating because there's just really strong people there. And these dudes that love the podcast are the strongest people in the gym.
Hey,
Yeah,
what,
really?
that says something.
I know. I have strong ideas.
About you or the mentality of a person who needs a leader.
Oh.
Does that make you feel good, confident that like you're like they look to you for
It
answers?
does. It does. They probably don't look to me. They're probably just like, this guy's fun. Can't talk to anyone else about this because he'd be singled out and whatever.
I tried at my Thanksgiving dinner and everybody shot it down.
Yeah.
You should trade them conspiracy theory stories for workouts. Like, they'll be like, hey, what about this that you talked about? Whoa, Joe.
Yeah.
Let's do 30 push-ups together first, and then I'll tell you.
The first guy I met, I was doing a dumbbell bench press, and I was just way too much weight. And I was like on rep number 4, my arms are going, oh, and he comes over and he's like, help me out. I'm like, thanks, man. He's like, yeah, of course. He's like, so tell me about like 9/11.
You're like, cool, I'll do that, but as long as you show me how to get those triceps.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Anyways,
I can't work out at like gyms with people. Everyone who would take me to go with them does too much time in the gym. I went and worked out with Josh France, and literally he was like obviously I'm not that guy, and the amount of weight he took off, assuming I could do the set, and then I went and was like, and just sat there. I was like, maybe just down to the bar.
yeah.
We'll go there. I was like, I'm done. I'm not coming back here.
You got to start somewhere.
Yeah, not there.
It gets fun though once you get into it.
Yeah, once you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like that's the toughest thing. I think when people go to the gym, they're just like they have just no idea what to do.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's intimidating.
The hardest part is
Yeah.
eating.
Yeah.
True.
Because they say you can't work out enough to like get in shape. You have to change your diet.
Yeah,
Mhm.
no thank you.
Well, Steve Jobs even said, I mean, look how his life ended up, but he said, eat your food like medicine or you'll be eating your medicine like food when you get older.
Dang.
And it's like, that's so
powerful.
true.
And then he
Mm.
died.
I'm having frozen pizzas tonight.
Jake, I challenge you. You should do a hot yoga class.
I've done it. I love
Bikram
yoga.
yoga. Oh, really?
Well, not Bikram, but is that a place or a style?
A style.
I've never heard of that. I've done like mildly warm yoga,
Yeah,
and I love it.
it's crazy.
I hate it. I actually hate it. I walk in the first 5-10 minutes. I'm like, God, I want to leave. This is horrible.
You're like mad, right? Yeah.
Yeah, like why did I do this to myself? But at the end of it, I always feel amazing and so happy I went. But it's
Yeah.
really difficult.
It's
All
hard.
these things that are really hard in the moment, you feel so glad you did it after. Like I would have
Yeah.
never worked out on my own today, and I would have never pushed myself as hard as I did if I didn't just go to this class and be around like 6 other people or a bunch of other people who are
Yeah.
doing it as well.
Yeah, you're like
it's-
me. I like to like feed off of other people's energies in a workout. I love classes. But doing it on my own, I'm like lost.
Same. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
I'm making a Fathlete series right now. I partnered with a gym in town. And
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm like, I'm a fathlete recovering. I don't want to be one anymore. So I'm going to get in shape. Here's 3 ways to do it. Classes, personal training, or like free workout on your own.
Nice.
And they offer all those services. So it's like a perfectly good, mutually beneficial relationship.
That's amazing. Very cool.
Yeah.
What is the gym?
It's called Sweat. It's in College Park in Orlando. It's sick. They do like these crazy spin class. It's like a whoop your butt class.
Yeah.
Good
Well
save.
done.
What is hot yoga? Is that just like in like yoga in a sauna or something?
They
Like,
turn the heat up.
oh
Yeah,
wow.
in the room. Yeah.
So you're just sweating and stretching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you sweat? And the ones I've been to are like, I've been to a workout hot yoga class too with weights.
Oh
And
my
It's
gosh.
fast. It's insane, but it's
Whoa.
awesome.
Whoa.
No,
See, I want to get really. That's the thing. I don't like working out with people, but I'm competitive, and so it's like if we could do an activity, that's enough. Like pickleball, dude. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm all
Yeah.
for pickleball.
I agree. Doing a sport, something where you can like be doing something, just fires me up.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, the corn has been on it for me. I did all 5 bags by myself the other day, and it was miles. I felt great,
Yeah.
but it's like every weekend, so it's not really consistent enough to do anything.
You need to make like a homemade backpack.
I know.
That'd be cool.
Speaking of corn and deer,
Don't say it.
we want to hear your Skinwalker story.
Okay.
Oh no.
That was my plan to get back on. I was like, I will save my best story for after the podcast. So they invite me back on.
Smart.
Heck yeah.
Okay, so 2 summers ago, I went to a tiny little mountain town in Colorado, 4 hours from anywhere. It's in a valley. There's only 3 streets, and it's beautiful, but it's kind of creepy. And my friend who I went with, his family's lived there forever, and his family tree is huge, and they have crazy stuff that happened to them. And there's a guy named Joe. Let me read this. He lives in the San Luis Valley in Alamosa. I wrote that down so I don't forget. He told me it's like, you guys probably know, there's a ton of like conspiracy theories and alien stuff that happens there, and it's just like always crazy stuff happening there. And he has the scariest Skinwalker story ever that I was told. He's in this town in Colorado in the middle of nowhere, driving at night, and when you're out there, there's like, is it elk? Or
Yeah.
I think there's elk or some sort of big like deer animal everywhere. Yeah. So you have to drive with your brights on and kind of drive slow, or else you'll just run into one and kind of kill everyone in the car.
Yeah.
If you do.
They're massive.
Huge. And they're just in the road. So they're driving, middle of the night, pitch black, no light pollution, nothing. And they see a deer in the road. And they slow down, and it doesn't move, which is a little bit odd, but not that odd. When they pass by it, they kind of look at the face, and it looks peculiar. They're like, did a double take, like, what the heck? That looked odd. It was a deer, but it looked odd. They keep driving. They're driving like 30. And he looks in the rearview mirror, and the deer still didn't move, and it's turning like towards his car and following their car.
Oh no.
He speeds up a little bit, and the deer is running faster now, like 30, 40 miles an hour, following behind their car. Yes. And eventually the deer gets up. He said this, and he swears it's true, and it's been corroborated by multiple family members that it's true. It gets up on his hind legs, the deer, and they're going like 70 now. And it runs all the way up to his like window right here. He's driving, and it runs up to the window, and it's banging on the door. And it has like a human face. It's a deer on his hind legs with a human face running 80 next to them in the middle of the night in Colorado, nowhere town. And they said they sped up to like, I don't know what they sped up to, but they sped up enough to where it couldn't keep up anymore. But the next morning, like the car is like torn up, and there's witnesses that like the car, the window is just like completely wrecked. There's scratches and like dents all over the driver's side door, and they said it was just the scariest thing. And my friend told me that story while we're out in the middle of nowhere on a ranch fishing, and I'm like, is he about to kill me, dude? This is it was a terrible time. I told you guys I'm already like scared about things in general, and it was not fun. But
It's so scary.
he like I called the guy and talked to him, Joe.
Yeah.
And he told it to me too, and it like he believes it without a doubt. Like it's true.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, why make that up too? Like, that's one of my things when you hear crazy stories like that. It's like, what's the benefit to lying about that? Also, like, how do you? I mean, I can imagine they're like showing the car later. It's like, how do you explain the scratches and the dents and all that and the window crack?
Yeah, what? I'm trying to remember. Wasn't like the theory that like people who didn't believe the story, they're like, oh, you're just trying to come up with some reason that maybe you had too many or something dumb like that, and you scratched up the car. But it's like, why would you say a skinwalker? You know, like come up like a deer is a problem in the area. Like that's what you say. I hit a deer.
You don't have to go that far.
Yeah, right. So,
Got to make sure they really believe it.
Yeah.
I
don't know.
Did they ever look into like what native groups were around there in Colorado?
I don't know if they looked into those, but they told me that it was
What's the town again?
San Luis Valley.
No, it's. I don't want to say
Alamosa?
the town name.
Oh, okay,
it's
yeah,
like a. I don't want to say it, but it's the guy lives.
Type it in, and I'll do research and say without the name while you're continuing to.
Okay.
That is so spooky.
That is so scary.
Yeah,
but it lines up so much with like the cryptid stuff of like how fast they are and like how they chase people.
So like, yeah, and like with Skinwalker lore, do these things just like walk around terrorizing people, or are they like assigned a person?
I think it just depends on what the motive is. I think a lot of it is, I know like a lot of the Skinwalker story stuff is that they transform in order to terrorize a person, a single person that they're like out to get. But I got some stories of just, I know you had a Skinwalker story, so I'm like, how many cultures on Earth have different Skinwalker stories? Turns out every culture on Earth has Skinwalkers.
Really?
A type of Skinwalker, yeah. They go by different names.
Yeah.
But I did a lot of looking into Norse skinwalkers,
Oh my God.
like Viking skinwalkers,
Yeah.
and they're called bear seekers. Bear seekers, and they were an elite shock troops in Norse culture, often serving kings and chieftains. They fought without armor, and they typically had a bear hide or a wolf hide on them. And the legend goes that these dudes, before battle, would do like a ritual or something with like the hides on them, and they would go into battle and like have. They said that they would be like foaming at the mouth, have supernatural strength, and oftentimes people reported them actually turning into the physical animal. But they said that they would like receive like wounds and stuff, like mortal wounds,
Yeah.
that would kill them, but they would just keep on going. And it said that they were just absolutely crazy dudes, and they would just destroy these people, and at the end they would like be exhausted. It's like the whatever was possessing them would leave.
Interesting.
Yeah. But
I think scary is the right word.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Mostly horrifying. Yeah. Traumatizing.
Wait, so that would it go back to like a human, or would it leave the human's body? You're saying?
Yeah, whatever possessed them to act like the animal, or even potentially turn into an animal at the end of the battle, would leave them, and they would like go back to normal.
Would they be dead though? Because you said they would have died. From
No, because like what I don't know, they would just live.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's creepy.
Yeah, but they said that so when they did this thing, they would start shaking, foaming at the mouth, howling like animals. They felt no pain, had superhuman strength, could shrug off wounds that would usually kill a man. And after their rage ended, they often collapsed from exhaustion.
Gosh. Imagine the adrenaline rush from all that.
I know.
The exhaustion.
Yeah.
That's so scary.
But yeah, and so I got a couple like little stories of like scenarios like that. So there's this guy, this was, I don't even know what year it was, long time ago in Viking culture. And I wrote down the pronunciations because these Norse names are impossible.
Yeah, probably.
But this guy, his name is Egil Skalargrism.
Hey, good job.
Egil, but we'll just call him Egil.
There you go.
But
Let go of it.
so he was a 12-year-old boy at the time in Norway, and this guy named Leoit, right, who was a bear seeker, challenged his family to a duel, and what's his face, Egil, said, "I'm going to fight him," and all of a sudden he started like getting all like weird and like foaming at the mouth. And this guy, who was a Viking, a full-grown Viking, a bear seeker, one of the crazy dudes, this 12-year-old Egil, somehow got this possession of a bear seeker and then defeated him. They said he literally tore him to shreds, and it gets graphic. He took his axe. They said he buried it so far into his head that it got stuck.
Ugh.
A 12-year-old boy.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. And they say that his grandfather was a well-known bear seeker called the Evening Wolf. And so the theory is that he passed down this skinwalking bear seeker ability to his grandson, or like it was like a lineage thing.
Yeah.
To me, it just sounds like a demon possession
I was going
thing.
to say, what do you think?
Yeah,
about
like
it?
a family curse almost. Or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
But-
Golly, dude.
Yeah, Egil.
Could you imagine?
Or even
Crazy, yeah.
even a knowledge how to pass that on and how to acquire that.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Ada might be a bear seeker, dude.
Watch it. No, she's
She's like foaming at the mouth sometimes. It's like something wrong.
There's this other story of this guy named another Viking dude, Bothvar, and Bothvar Bjarkni. That was pretty good.
That's
Very
good.
good name.
Bothvar
Yeah.
Bjarkni.
Yeah.
Scary name.
That's an impression.
But they said that in battles he would go like catatonic in the camp, like he was just like almost in a trance, and every time he did that, a bear would appear in the actual battle, killing the enemy. And then when they said they would wake him up, the bear would vanish.
Oh, that's so. How do you?
He would be in
explain that?
different places.
He would like almost possess the bear.
Oh my gosh.
And so like he would never fight the actual battles. He would just lay in camp, and then like whatever he did possessed a bear supposedly,
That's so
and
interesting.
would go into these
Wow.
battles and kill people.
That's awesome.
That's very cool.
That would be a pretty cool power.
It'd be an awesome movie.
Aren't
I
there?
would-
Sorry,
Go ahead.
Aren't there like American and or Russian conspiracy theories about people being able to do that, like from the Cold War days, being able to like access another place from this body or another thing?
That's like the remote viewers and stuff.
Yeah, like they could see something across the world or
Yeah.
something and tell you exactly what it was.
I mean, the CIA government has done that. Like they've on paper,
Stargate.
They've done that. Like that's something like a
Yeah.
huge program that they've actually put a lot of money and effort into.
Dude, if you
So
want
it's-
to get goosies,
Okay.
there's Sean Ryan interviewed one of the remote viewers from the Stargate project, and we've talked about it on the show a few times, but it totally trips me out when I watch it. But he asks her, "Have you ever tried to go back and view an event like the crucifixion, like Jesus on the cross?" And she radio silent, stops talking to him. She's looking like this all around the room, and he's like, "I can't ask you that question." And she's like,
She couldn't
and they
speak.
move on. She could not speak because it's
Dang.
demonic, dude.
That did give me goosebumps.
I know, that's
Wait,
scary.
why is that demonic?
Well, I
Or
just
just
think,
the whole thing?
the whole practice of it is.
How do you do it? Did they ever give like a tutorial?
No.
When
Well,
dropped it?
we did look at that one document one time where it was like how you can get into the astral planing realm. And it's like all these different techniques that you do, and it was that 55515.
Yeah, the healing healing code.
Yeah, and like
super
just
weird.
like really weird. It was like literally a manual for like the beginner stages of like astral planing and doing the whole remote viewing.
I mean, they've done a lot of intel on it. Like it's just like a lot of study and a lot of research on it, and it's wacky that we just don't see. That's a huge spiritual, other dimensional type of thing that we're not used to on our everyday basis, but yet they were practicing it. They probably still are. And it's like, it feels like we're being gaslit by our own government because it's like, that's not possible.
And that's a good
movie stuff.
That's a good distinction, though. The difference between spiritual and scriptural. Just because something is possible via the spiritual, like if it's not scriptural, that would be why she couldn't or wouldn't go there, because the spiritual being that granted her that ability was like, we don't go to the place of our defeat. So
Wow.
yeah,
That's
what
wild.
I think.
It's super weird.
I have a friend who he told me he would meditate a lot, and he meditated with maybe that certain frequency you're talking about. He did it with like headphones on with a certain frequency or beat on, and maybe this is what you're talking about, but he said he went to like a different place and actually went to like a different place, and he could see like the earth and space and different things. Like I think that's what you're talking about, but he did it himself, and he is very like he said he did it.
What did he say
Sounds
about
awesome.
it? Was it like cool, or was it freaky, or was it what?
He said it was cool. He said he's never been able to do it again. It was a one-time thing that he hasn't been able to replicate, and it was really hard. It sounded like he had maybe practiced to do that. I'm not sure, but
Yeah.
I think he said he could like kind of see the earth and different things from above, like from outer space. I might be mixing
That's
that up,
what
but
a
he
lot of
did
people do
something
say. Yeah.
like that. But he went somewhere else, and he could see other things in real time that weren't where his physical body was.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so interesting.
See, I think it's just a dangerous thing. It's like opening your mind to the unseen realm, and you don't know what's in that realm.
Yeah.
Could
Did he
get
say-
you.
That's the problem, is that like it sounds interesting on paper. It's like, oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you want to do that? But then, once you start realizing like the other truths that surround everything like that, it's like, well, maybe it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not worth dabbling into.
You have to
Wow.
ask yourself the question too, though: what were our minds capable of before sin entered the world? What about our physiology changed at that time?
Yeah.
Were we capable of that once upon a time, and it was righteous? Did your friend say the Earth was flat?
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm not a flat earther.
No, he did not. But I have a pilot friend who said it's without a doubt not flat. I believe him more than anybody else.
Yeah, dude.
Jury's
Skinwalkers,
still out.
they're everywhere. Like every culture, like
Yeah.
I was looking like we've all heard of these, but like the story of them is actually terrifying. The Selkies,
Oh yeah.
like from Ireland and Scotland.
Oh.
Selkies. But they were they called them seal people who shed their skins to become human. If you stole their skin, you controlled them.
Really?
But it's always an animal hide skin that these people put on to part of this transformation.
I mean, biblically, demons possess animals. Like they went in the pigs. Like, what did the pig look like running down the hill?
Yeah.
I don't imagine it looked like a happy pig.
Yeah.
So, like, whatever that looks like.
Well, it talks about in like the Book of Enoch too, of like the Watchers. They literally messed with animals and they taught forbidden knowledge basically. So it makes you wonder, is part of that like a witchcrafty kind of thing? Like they taught to become an animal.
Yeah.
Well,
Like even if it's just like a deceptive thing, where
Right.
it's like they're not actually the animal, but everyone perceives them
Right.
as that animal.
What's
I know.
and I'm not advocating for Rings of Power as the greatest expression of Tolkien's work, but you know, there's that scene in the new show. You remember where they like go to the edges of the world and they find that like ice castle layer.
Oh yeah.
And they were like, what manner of evil did this? And it's like they were literally, according to Tolkien in his work, which I believe is not completely fiction, they were taking like elvish creatures and like creating goblins and like mixing all the stuff. So Tolkien rarely did something just out of nothing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think it's the same thing, using evil to manipulate genomes and create hybrid beasts.
Yeah.
So I think it existed in some capacity more than people are typically willing to accept, for sure.
Yeah, well, there's even the story we talked about before, but in what is it? 2 Kings talks about Nebuchadnezzar, how it said
Becoming,
that
yeah.
becoming the beast of the field. It said that his hair grew out coarse and his nails turned to claws,
Walked on all fours.
and that he drank the dew of the earth in the morning, and like he was literally in the wilderness, like sounded like a werewolf. So
Yeah, I mean, it's not a far stretch. And also you have the I know it means something else, but it's like the wolf in sheep's clothing. It's like, who knows? You know?
Yeah.
It's like interesting.
Well, you're saying you think it's a metaphor?
No, I'm saying it. I mean, it obviously is a metaphor for like, you know, like what we commonly use it for. But now I'm just like seeing it in a different light.
What type of clothes
Which is not-
did John the Baptist wear?
camel hair.
Dude, that's how he lived in the desert.
Ooh,
Hey.
It was like John. Wait, John the Baptist was a camel.
It's a joke.
Hot take. No.
Skinwalker into camel. It's a-
It's a joke.
That was good.
Thanks. Have you seen The Northman? That movie, The Northman?
Dude,
Mm.
it
Dude,
made me
you would
feel scary
love
for
it.
you.
I've never
It's-
seen
it's
anything.
good.
Yeah, that's all right.
It's amazing. But there is the scene with the guys dressed in the wolves' pelts or
yeah.
whatever. They're that type of bear seeker. They were called Ulf Hafnar.
Yeah.
Ulf Hafnar.
Yeah,
I
that's
like that.
right.
I
I'm
like
bringing that into my
You
vocabulary
pronounce that
for
right.
sure.
I know that.
But it
word.
says that they were Odin's elite, Odin being the god.
Yeah.
And it said that they were warriors fought wearing wolf skin instead of armor, said to move and fight like wolves, howling in packs, shrugging off blades in fire. And the legends say that enemies claim they would literally shape-shift into wolves mid-battle.
Bro.
Yeah.
I mean, just imagine seeing that for the first time.
Yeah.
Being a villager, and then they just bust through the gates, and then you're just like, oh, great, we're going to die by some Vikings. And then they turn into wolves.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so scary.
It's like, that's scary enough, but if you see a man turn into a wolf right in front of you,
Dude, if I see a man winning and he howls, that's enough.
I know.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I always howl when I fight.
And dude, the flex to not wear armor, to just be wearing a pelt, like reminds me, I think it was a Vietnam War guy. He was known for like just being insane and like winning and stuff, but they had enemy snipers that couldn't hit him. So he painted a target on his helmet and like literally made it back. But it was like a mockery of how elite he was compared to them.
Jeez.
That was Forrest Gump. Vietnam War.
What if it was that actually wasn't an actual story? But I'm just like subtly referencing. You're like, guys, watch a movie, Andrew.
And he actually became the greatest ping pong player in the world.
What if we just started putting furries on the front line?
Dude, I'm telling you, they probably would commit.
They would probably just turn into the real animal.
I mean, it's a risk I'm willing to take.
You know, like furries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do know.
You know furries, right? Pull up clip.
Stop, you guys.
We need furries fighting our battles.
Please.
Yeah.
You know that that's Shane Gillis joke is that he came out, there was this like big commander in the army and he retired and he came out no, and he didn't retire. He came like out on his social media, like outside of his army stuff, that he was a furry. And then it's like, and everyone, like all the other like countries were like mocking America. And he's like, who are you more afraid of? this guy is, that's how he acts in his daytime. It's like, and he has a gun and he's like, this guy's not afraid of anything.
This guy literally thinks he's a wolf.
Yeah, it's like, what do you like? I'd be terrified of that.
That is scary.
Yeah, it would be so scary.
Oh, yeah, the Ulf Hafnar.
I'm picturing that, just especially like wow, we watched the Northman this morning.
You watched it this morning?
I mean, we just had it rolling.
I'm
and
about
it was
ready.
just so.
You are?
I'm about ready for a rerun. You should
It's
watch
not
it
for the faint of heart.
No,
it's
it's like-
very.
It's dark and like,
Really?
but it's like pretty awesome.
Is it like
What is your-
Gladiator?
No.
It's like if
It's like a gothic gladiator.
like A24 did it. The guy,
Okay.
not A24, the guy that's done A24 projects did it.
Yeah.
It's got
very.
like touches of 300 in it too, like over dramatized stuff. I mean, yeah,
But it pushes you in and immerses you into like that Viking
Viking
culture.
Yeah.
Like the witches and stuff and like their ancient rituals and things like that. And the fight, but just the fighting and the storyline is so good. It's all about
Yeah.
it's all about vengeance, dude. It's so good.
Yeah.
I'll watch
Yeah.
it.
I am your vengeance.
What is your heritage, Jake?
We were actually just talking about that before we started rolling.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did, yeah. I'm Irish. I'm part Irish. There's a school in Ireland called the Hutcheson School of Grammar,
Cool.
which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
We learned that at a restaurant from an Irish waiter. That we
Was that
talked to.
before or after you learned about your like you started your vocabulary journey that one time?
Right around the same time, actually.
That's
funny
so
enough.
cool.
Yeah, it was.
Continue to hear.
Yeah, we're in like a super dark restaurant. We meet this super Irish guy. My aunt just like is talking his ear off, and he tells us that we have a school in Ireland, back where he's from.
That is
Amazing.
so cool.
Yeah, I'm that, and then Czechoslovakian. I don't know
Oh,
what
cool.
they call it nowadays, Czech
Yeah.
Republic, but from that region or there,
Very cool.
Czechoslovakian.
I bet that's where you get your height. I don't think Irish people are typically as tall as you.
Really?
Or I would venture to say.
They're
You're
little
like
people.
4 inches taller than Hooper.
Leprechauns, I mean, obviously.
Yeah. Looking for a
Oh,
pot of
yeah.
gold.
Forgot
Gosh.
about that. I'm not super in touch with my Irish heritage. as
You
can
need to
tell.
go. You need to do your pilgrimage.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I might do that. I'd rather go to Czech Republic.
Yeah,
Or-
probably.
I'm also Native American too, part
Very
Native
cool.
American, so I can't grow a beard. And I have long hair.
Oh, Skinwalkers, am I right?
Dude, I could do it all day.
But I did look up. Each continent has their own. Like, so Africa, they have the leopard men, and then they have hyena men in Ethiopia, which their stories are men that literally turn into hyenas at night, and it's tied to witchcraft.
Imagine them laughing
I-
at you.
So scary.
Dude, I don't
was-
have any doubts about this.
Yeah, I wonder if it like because they all have the hide of the animal they turn into, but what if it had absolutely nothing to do with ritual with the animal, but was just literally like touching physical fur. You I'm just picturing a wolf pack of skinwalkers going out to do something, and one of the dudes grabs the wrong pelt. Everyone's like turning into
The dachshund.
Yeah, there's like a squirrel. It's like, dude.
The scroll would actually be really good for the battlefield, though.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine like how irritating it would be to feel like just
A
crawling
scroll
on
just-
people. Yeah, just your legs biting, and it's like
Yeah.
you're dropping your sword, dude.
Bite your ankles and your
Yeah, it's actually
Heels.
not a bad strategy if you have some. It's a good sidekick.
But China and Japan both have a similar skinwalker type thing, except it's a fox that turns and shapeshifts into a human. And it's often a trickster, seducer.
Seducer.
What's it called?
It's called the kitsune,
Kitsune.
and then in China it's called the huli jing.
Huli Jing.
Huli jing.
That's what I.
Panda bono.
Holy Jing is whatever I say whenever I stub my toe.
Huli Jing.
Dumb.
I know, it's so dumb. But we got skinwalkers with every culture. We got dragons, and we got star people, dude.
Vampires.
And giants. How do all these people come up with the exact same story when they have no contact with one another for
Yeah.
hundreds of years?
Yeah.
You can't explain that.
Can't.
That's so weird, man.
I think it's forbidden knowledge.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like the rumors when your brother lived in Africa, like the witch that would turn it was a snake.
Yeah,
So
so
real
there's this.
African witchcraft is like so real.
Yeah, I think it was actually in the Congo. Like one of his friends there talked about there's this forest, and it was known for all the witch doctors to go into this forest. So like if you weren't a witch doctor, you didn't go into this forest. But apparently this guy witnessed a literal witch doctor walking to the edge of the forest and then turning into a snake and going into the forest.
Whoa.
And it's like
That's cool.
It's
scary.
bad, Jake.
Bad.
It's scary.
Alright.
It's bad.
Why? That's pretty cool, dude.
No.
I'm just thinking my dad always says if he could be any animal, he could be a pelican. I wonder if I could contact some of those African fellas and see how he can turn himself into a pelican for a couple days.
Why a pelican?
Just like flying over the ocean, diving on schools of fish. Think about that when you're at the beach and you
Yeah.
see flocks of pelicans flying. They're just majestic.
Dude, when they're diving
cool.
too in the ocean, it's
Yeah.
the coolest stinking thing.
Dive
Why not
bomb and
turn
mullet.
into a fish?
Because
Get
of the
eaten by a
pelican.
pelican. Got to be the predator, Lily. Can't be the prey.
Dude, speaking of hidden knowledge, I have a story about an intentional cover-up of the, how do you think you say that? Top left.
Holy Jing.
Dolmen of Guadalajara.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. The Dolmen of Guadalupe. It's a Spanish Stonehenge. Literally, this is the craziest thing. I was kind of struggling for what I was going to talk about because I've been remodeling my bathroom all weekend and found this morning, and it turns out it's actually crazy. So there's this dude in 1926, Hugo Obermeyer. I'm pretending I'm saying that right. But anyways, he uncovered this stone mound in Spain on the edge of a river because the river dried up. And 3 years ago, it dried up again, and they were able to start like studying it even further. But check out this photo. You see that?
Wow.
Do you see how this thing is like actually looks like a Stonehenge in the middle?
Yeah.
So those stones are around 2 meters tall, and they align with solar events.
Wow.
And so literally they don't know, they date it to 5,000 years old. And you see how there's like an entrance?
Yeah.
When you first go into this entrance, there's one stone that sits at the mouth, and it has a serpent carved or marked in the front of it. And on the back side, they believe it's a human. Modern interpretations, which is long after this stuff was first discovered, they say, well, that's actually the river. But the guy who did all the study and actually has published works on like ancient like cave drawings and stonework, he's the one who's like, no, this is a serpent. But anyway, so that's in 1926 they discover it. And then there's a dictator, I believe it's in the 60s, who's in charge of Spain. Forgive me if that date's wrong, and there's a great guy in charge of Spain back then. But whoever it was at whatever time period, years later, as a dictator, is a big advocate for Catholicism and is actually known for like making intentional actions against anything that was pagan or occult, and wanted to like completely remove any history. And the problem with that, like, I'm not saying we should elevate paganism.
Yeah, but you want to, there's ancient discoveries made with that stuff.
Right. And so in 26, the first guy who discovered it, what he found was I believe it was granite, a mound. He found a mound where the lake, it was dried up right on the edge. And he removed stone after stone after stone. And as he moved them out, he documented each thing, like well documented, finds the stones, and then they come in, and then he says, we need to advance the technological, what is it called? Like electricity from water. It's like hydroelectric something power. So he builds a dam up the road and intentionally floods that entire plain so you can't get to it.
So even today, it's still flooded?
3 years ago it dried up, but I believe it's been refilled.
Dang.
And so every time it dries up, they try to study, every time it dries up, they try to study it again. But the excuse, they say, we're just trying to build society up so that we can advance.
So there's like little information on this then, right?
Because they can't research it unless it pops up. And it's like, oh, it's dry. We need to like legislation. Let us preserve this. And then, it fills up again. So they can't study it. But it lines up. Was it the equinox,
yeah,
or whatever?
Equinox. And
it mirrors other monolithic sites that have like burial and like afterlife significance. In one of the articles, Göbekli Tepe is mentioned, but literally the guy was a Catholic advocate and was known for like anything pagan, get rid of it. And so it makes sense that he would intentionally position the dam to flood that out.
Wow.
So they have no idea what civilization or like when it was first created?
Anything. I saw the general consensus is 5,000 BC. But 4,000 to 7,000 is kind of the range that you see. Bronze era, they don't know the original creators of it for sure.
That's so strange.
But they do believe it to be similar to the other monolithic sites you see around Europe.
Wow.
That's cool.
Yeah, this one says, uncovered a 7,000-year-old megalithic monument, making it 2,000 years older than the pyramids and Stonehenge. But we all know the pyramids are way older than we think.
Well,
right.
Hold on.
We all know that. That's
We all
just common knowledge at
speculate.
this point.
3.5 billion years old.
Mr. Beast knows.
Yes, he does.
Speaking of what Mr. Beast knows, did you... Okay, so we just did this
I thought you were
video.
going to commercial.
I know.
No, we need to go to commercial because I got to pee. But
Same.
he did this whole thing of like underground nuclear bunkers, like the
saw
$1 to $5 billion. He went to the bunker that we've talked about when we were talking about the Denver airport.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
You know that one that's in Colorado?
In the mountain?
He got access to it.
What is this guy into?
He's an asset at this point.
I think he is. I think they're literally saying we want to just debunk all of these other theories, and it's like, who else better? Who's more influential besides Caleb Heron?
Yeah.
Than Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy to me.
I mean, he wasn't allowed to film a lot. Like,
Yeah.
they kept on saying, okay, you can't film this part. Because it's literally, I mean, but, dude, the
But
stuff
how,
that they
how
did.
do you get that clearance?
That's what I'm saying.
Or why?
Who do you contact? They have to be contacting him.
Like,
Yeah, proactively.
if you want to be, like, all secretive and stuff with this thing of, like, he's the #1 YouTuber on Earth. And they're like, yeah, you get full access.
What did he say about the bunker? Did they say anything about, like I mean,
it's a
how big
command center. It's meant for, it's like buried. I don't even know how far they said into the mountain, but they said you could literally drop the most powerful nuke on top of it and it would not destroy it.
Golly. You know they have more, too.
Oh yeah,
Gotta have more.
they have a subway in there.
What?
Yeah,
Really? Do they
It's
still
that
have $5
big?
footlongs?
yeah, it's huge.
Wait, I thought you meant like an actual subway. Like a train subway.
No, like a subway restaurant.
Like eat fresh.
That's amazing.
I
That's
said,
even
could
better.
you imagine being a subway worker and you just have to go into this underground bunker every day?
Yeah.
What's comforting to know is that if our entire species suffers nuclear winter, Subway will live on.
Subway will be there.
I think that's interesting. They chose Subway.
I know.
I know.
They got to update.
God, that's weird to me that
That should be a
Subway hasn't gone
conspiracy.
out of business.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
they
being funded by the government.
it has to be. I'm saying, I'm like legitimately serious.
What if
Like,
they are
they're only
keeping
in
it-
gas stations now? Like,
What if they are literally just keeping them afloat just because that's a restaurant in this bunker?
Yeah, we can't get rid of it.
Like they're funding Subway.
Yeah, and then the whole Jared they probably did that like 30 years ago, and then Jared Fogle messed up. They're like, "Dang it, Jared, you gotta figure this out."
Or maybe
Keeping it.
or maybe he found out something about the bunker and they blackmailed him.
Oh, release Jared Fogle. No, we're not doing it.
We take that back.
Yeah, we do.
Speaking about releasing Jerry, though.
I have a fun story.
Oh, cool. What is it?
It's we
Tell us right after this because we gotta not go anywhere. Yeah.
What was that?
D now.
Did you know that we have new customizable templates on SundayCool.com?
Wow, that's fantastic. What are they all about, Andy?
Listen, we know people are throwing events like D-Nows. You know, they're having overnighters. They're having all this stuff. And listen, we've got new templates on SundayCool.com.
All this
from our
stuff.
amazing art team here at Sunday Cool. We got templates that you can customize fully that are for basically themed for fall. They're perfect. And also for D-Nows and literally every other event you could possibly think of. And even seasons, Josh.
And even seasons, Andy. D now. Did you know that you should go to Sunday Cool?
How'd you do that?
Beatbox. I learned from the best.
Who's the best?
Bill Beatbox.
Bill Beatbox? That's why they name it Beatbox?
Yeah, Bill Beatbox. He is the
Cool.
founder of beatboxing.
Whatever happened to Bill?
Died.
How?
Got locked inside a box.
Couldn't beat that box, could he?
No, that's not funny.
I was just making a joke. I was trying to
died.
Okay, I was just making light of the
I
situation.
know, but
Just trying to come in
it's
'cause-
not, don't make light of anything. Bill meant a lot to the community of beatboxers.
I didn't know. I'm sorry. I just found out, obviously, about him, so I didn't know.
At least he went the way he wanted to go, getting literally beat inside of a box.
I couldn't hold it. Couldn't hold it. I'm sorry, Bill. R.I.P. Bill. SundayCool.com. This is for you, Bill. Hey, you were episode 150, and now you're episode 160.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that. I like numbers. I'm big about numbers in certain ones. So 150 was cool. I was like, dang, that's special.
So maybe every 10 episodes you come back.
I would love to.
All right.
What's your favorite number?
33.
That's my question.
33.
And
That
my
was,
friend just turned 33 yesterday.
he's turning 33 in October.
I
And
know.
also, that was the year that Jesus died.
I know.
And was
I
raised
always
back to
thought
life.
about
What?
And was raised back to life.
What? I haven't
And
got to that
came
part
out.
yet. You spoiled it.
that. That was amazing.
I'm glad you liked that.
Dude, that was good.
I'm not even going to finish it now.
Speaking of Jesus dying for our sins, we did go to Orthodox church this weekend.
Yeah. You told me about
Wild.
it. Pretty cool, right?
Really?
Culture shock.
Were they dressed in suits?
No, they were
Some of them had fancy outfits, yeah.
Yeah.
Orthodox Jewish?
No.
Oh,
Eastern Orthodox Christian.
It was a Greek Orthodox church,
Oh, okay.
specifically.
I'm not
Yeah.
familiar.
They were speaking Syrian, they were speaking Russian, a little
Really?
bit of English.
Yeah, so one of the priests there was from Syria, and he was speaking in Arabic in some parts. And then there was another priest there that was from Russia, and he was speaking in Russian at some parts, which is a cool concept because they're like, when they do the worship and singing, they don't face the crowd, they face the cross and stuff. So it's like they are worshiping, and so they're singing their own like native tongue. I was lost.
The chanter, the chanter was Palestinian too. The guy,
Yeah.
the singer guy, which was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were pretty lost.
Long service too.
2 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, I saw another guy though on TikTok that went. He was a Protestant and he went to Eastern Orthodox, but he went to the beforehand part too. So he
Wow.
said I got there at 7:30 because they do like before every liturgy they sing for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
And he said I was the only one in there. And he's like, "Am I?" And he's like, "Yeah, this priest was just singing." And he's like, "I was just in there for 2 hours." And then they started reading stuff, and then more people started coming in.
That's
said
pretty
I was
cool.
lost.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but there's a lot of really cool things about it.
What'd you learn?
They are reverent as heck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's something the modern American Christian church could learn.
yeah,
It always drives me crazy when you have like, I don't know, I guess it's just maybe a personal preference, but like worship or something like that where they have like the band on the big screen. I'm like, can we not just have the words
yeah,
sometimes, or just like, I don't know. I think it's just so much.
like a distraction.
Look at us. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. I don't like that.
Yeah.
But oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I think there's a cooler way to go about it.
The cool concept of what they believe, which I really think it's the coolest thing. They believe that when they are worshiping, it's literally heaven and earth. It's like the veil is getting thin to where they're like literally worshiping with God, to God, with the angels, with the saints,
Yeah.
all in the room. That's why they have all the icons and stuff all over it. Like their churches are beautiful.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my
and I'm like,
gosh,
this is a
insane.
really cool just idea of just like real reverence and worship, real reverence in the Eucharist, like communion and
Yeah. You said
Yeah.
everyone shifted their bodies as the communion was brought in, right?
yeah, and then when the
You're literally
communion passed,
looking at
everyone
it.
bowed to it, you know.
Did they have a fog machine though?
No, they do have incense.
See, that's like the old fashioned.
The ancient fog machine.
Yeah. See, people complain about fog machines nowadays, but it's like, I mean, they're doing the exact same thing.
Yeah,
Just-
look at the early church.
It looks cooler
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
No
We're
electric
gonna-
guitars.
In a couple of years, we're gonna have like full on non-denominational churches like doing like the flag twirlers. We're gonna have people doing it with the incense.
Incense. Yeah, it was cool though, and they were very nice, very
Very nice.
welcoming.
That's
They did put a little pin on us because they're like,
Like Disney style.
yeah,
This is my
because they're like, you guys are like, you're new, and
Yeah.
so like if you have any questions, people can help you, whatever.
That's cool.
I also think it was a way to keep track of us so that we don't take communion.
Yeah, I think so.
Don't serve
Yeah.
these
Yeah.
people. Yeah.
Yeah, they say on the pamphlet though, like if you're not part of the Eastern Orthodox Church, we regrettably have to ask you not to partake in communion.
Okay, so
Yeah.
they have exclusivity in Christendom.
Yeah,
The way that they described it, they said, regrettably, a consequence of the division of the church requires that you do not take communion if you are not an Orthodox Christian. And to them, Orthodox, obviously, it represents a denomination, but Orthodox means truth. So they mean true Christian.
Sounds like some semantic
yeah.
tomfoolery.
Well, I mean, the
Bible
Bible.
is very
To
like
me-
clear on like
on
playing.
being a real Christian in it for sure.
Yeah.
I agree.
Understanding their reverence for the Eucharist, they're just not going to play around. They're not going to like offer it to somebody that isn't.
Also, because that verse that says you drink condemnation on yourself by
Right.
partaking in it, and so like, in a way, it feels like they're kind of like protecting you from
Yeah.
drinking
That's
condemnation on yourself.
That's just a bold rule to
Yeah.
be like us or you're not.
Yeah, there's a lot of things I really liked about it. There's some things I still struggle with it,
Yeah.
you know. But
I did a little history diving, and it's interesting going back and looking at where the Catholic Church and them split, and then Martin Luther comes in to basically do what they were trying to do
yeah,
in a way,
well,
different, but in a way.
Martin Luther held the Eastern Orthodox. He called them Greeks at the time, but he held them in really high regards.
Yeah, I mean
He
he
tried
was
to team up with them against the Pope,
Yeah.
but they're just like, No, we're good. We stay
Well,
over
thank
here.
you.
No communion for you, Luther.
We stay over here. But yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, very interesting.
Yeah,
I love the art aspect though. Like
Yeah.
you said, it was like decked out and like painting.
crazy.
And that's
Really?
something that I also need to understand because, I mean, we know from the Old Testament, like idol worship is something that the Lord rejects. But they talk about like how they venerate these images and like blessing them, and they're not saying that these images are like autonomous. They're just saying like it's this image bore witness to the likeness of Christ is what they're basically alluding to. And why would you not celebrate that? Why would you not celebrate and worship the Lord through art, which I can get on board with? But how do you dance the line? And a guy I was listening to this morning was talking about how it's like, that's a heart posture question. Because if you're worshiping the icon, then you don't even know what's going on, you know?
Yeah, there's more problems then.
Yeah. So, yeah, very interesting. I have a lot of questions.
Lily said she was hoping for me to get like a revelation when we were there.
I was hoping you'd have a vision, literally, like witness to heaven. Like,
But what
console
was
above
funny
us.
because it was huge ceilings, and like at the top there's like a dome, and it was just Jesus's face just like looking down, and there's like two little windows up there. And at one point during the service, like when they're doing the singing and chanting and the incense, I mean the sun just went boom right in my face, and I'm like the only one. I'm like,
Lily's like, this is it. This is it.
it's happening.
Tell me what you're seeing. I'm gonna write it down. Lily, help.
Yeah, nothing happened though. I was just confused and had a headache after.
I just really regretted not bringing my sunglasses.
Yeah, but you have to stand a long time.
And you're standing the full 2 hours, basically. Standing or
Really?
kneeling, basically. Yeah.
Isn't it kind of convicting though when you partake in a service like that and you realize you're like, there is a point where you're starting to go like, I'm tired.
Yeah.
When does
Oh,
this
yeah.
end?
Well, I'm like, it was a challenge for me because
Yeah.
I'm like, I really just want to like sit down for a second. But there was a lady in the front row. She had to have been 95 years old. Stood the whole time. I'm like,
Crushed.
she can.
I know.
like
Yeah,
it,
and like
right?
arthritis or something too, you could tell. And she's just there worshiping. You're just like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
It's like when I did Secret Church with David Platt, and it was like 9 hours, and he continued to remind us that the Secret Church, like globally, where he was like sneaking into countries, he was like reminding people that the Christians he was meeting with were so desperate for the word that he would like finish a chapter, finish a verse, and they'd be like, and then what? And he'd like kept reminding us that like there are people who are hungry for the word, and
Yeah.
we're literally all thinking about Waffle House. So it was like
Yeah.
six till 3 in the morning,
Dude,
and we
it's
were like,
so real. Yeah.
yeah,
People who like literally walk miles through tunnels
yeah.
with their back hunched just to listen to the scripture being read by candlelight.
Yeah.
And that was enough for them.
Yeah.
It's like, that's like, do we love anything in our world
Yeah.
that much?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
There was Bryce Crawford, that guy, the young kid who does a lot of preaching and evangelism.
Oh,
he
yeah.
was at a big conference one time, and no joke, they started worship and started the music and everything, and he's just like, I just wasn't into it. He's like, I just wasn't into it at all, and he was kind of sitting there and had a bad kind of attitude about it. Looks over, and there's the handicap section, and all these kids that are in wheelchairs. There's a person doing the signing for the deaf, and all these kids are just like crying and worshiping, and he's like, okay, who am I? Like, who am I to be like, oh, I'm not into it. It's like, you got to pull out what you can.
Yeah.
So good.
That's super good. It's also really good. Question Corner with Lily.
Where the questions are fresh on her mind.
Wow, you guys sound really excited.
Are you kidding me? This is my favorite segment in the world.
I've never been more excited in my entire life.
I thought so. I really got a doozy for you.
I'm not even ready. Buckle up.
Oh, click. Let's hear it, Lil.
Let's go.
All right. Would you rather
Okay.
Yes.
have a magic van that can teleport you anywhere you want and time travel anywhere you want,
Cool.
Okay.
or a magic ring that when it touches a book you absorb all the knowledge inside?
Ring.
Whoa! What a good. That was an amazing question.
That is an amazing. That's
That
actually
was
a fun
so
question.
good. It is fun. But she wanted that reaction.
Yeah, that's right. That's amazing.
Thanks, guys.
See, be careful what you ask for.
I would choose the ring.
The van.
Can you use the van like anytime? Like it's just
It's your
in
van.
your driveway. You can go anywhere anytime.
It's your van. You can teleport or time travel.
Ooh.
So you can it's basically like gaining
And or
knowledge
time
through lived experience, or you can experience knowledge through others who have written books.
Yo, but if your van pops up in like the Aztecs, you're dead.
I know. But you
or it's like in the middle of a volcano that it's not there now. It's like, I'm going book because it's a safer choice, right? But the
that'd be
van
really
would be
cool,
so
though.
cool.
Yeah.
Imagine
That'd
just
be
touching
awesome.
a book and be like, oh, I know everything.
Yeah.
But there's
Yeah.
joy in reading a book, like going and sitting in a hammock by a lake
Speak for yourself.
and being calm and reading a book. It's nice. It's nice to go on that journey. Imagine just watching a movie in half a second. You miss everything, all the good and the bad. You just.
But I'm thinking nonfiction. That would be hilarious to be that person who just picks up books that for like it's like, oh, this looks interesting. Oh, Sally dies. Okay,
Okay. I don't read
dead the whole
nonfiction.
time. Okay, no worries.
Well, you can take the ring off too.
Ah.
So if you want to read a book,
Savor a book.
Okay. Does it measure your heart rate and stuff too, or do you have to
Sure.
like take off your Oura ring?
You could do all the things.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll do a
'cause if-
van.
Okay, cool. I think I would do the van too.
Where do you go? First place, Jake. Where would you go if you had the van?
The Viking time where the guy transforms himself into a bear. That's what I immediately thought. I'd probably park on the side of the woods so they don't see me like the Aztecs. They'd probably kill you if they saw a van.
Yeah.
So I'd park out of the way a little bit in the shade and then walk over and see if I could see that guy bearing out. That'd be cool.
That'd
What's
be
cool
amazing.
about a van is that it has a lot of seats too, so I bet you could take your friends.
Yeah.
I do have a couple friends. And then you could battle too if you wanted to.
Yeah, you could participate if
Be
you wanted
fun.
to change history.
That would be kind of cool to participate in like a old age war. As long as you know you're not going to die, but that'd be sick to be a Viking.
It would be.
I sent this thing to my brother and sister, but I can't find it. But someone said, do you think Hitler did all the terrible things that he did because there's so many people from the future popping up in his room as a child trying to get rid of him and they weren't able to do it, so it just messed him up?
Yeah, he's like, just imagine like Adolf Hitler as a baby and there's like people in futuristic clothing just show up in his room and they're just like holding up a gun and they're like, I can't do it. And then they disappear.
It's like
So that's why he
What?
chose the life he did.
that's a chicken and the egg question.
Yeah, so funny.
Insane.
Such a funny concept. Speaking of Oura ring, did you guys hear about Oura rings?
Yeah.
No. What do you mean? They selling data or something?
Big time.
Pretty much.
I mean, who is it at this point? What are we doing?
They've teamed up with a company.
What is an
Ancestry.
Aura? Can
The
we start?
bad one.
Can we start from the beginning? What is an Oura ring?
It's like a fancy Fitbit that measures like basically everything. A lot of women use it for like fertility and stuff too.
Dalton Cobbs, I think, that was the one he liked, right?
Yeah.
You
What
could
does it
stop
measure?
talking.
It measures like fatigue. Yeah. Fatigue. I mean, like everything.
Okay.
Biometric data.
Shout out Dalton. Congrats on your new
New
son.
baby. I
But
think-
they've
was he
teamed
born?
up.
It's in process right now.
Continue.
They've teamed up with the lovely company Palantir.
I literally was going to guess Peter Thiel.
Yeah.
Come on!
They're working. Well, so the Department of Defense, they're taking Oura rings and giving it to U.S. soldiers. So it's like it's sketch
Yeah.
that a company is involved, but the Department of Defense, they're using the Oura rings for soldiers to collect biometric data, but they have to use Palantir's security systems to keep that data secure.
Mm-hmm.
But there's going to be weird loopholes in access
For sure.
to, and they're like, no, it's not going to collect the data of everyone that has an Oura ring. And it's like,
guys, trust us.
come on,
Yes,
we
trust
wouldn't,
us.
we would never do anything like that.
Honestly, that idea didn't even cross my mind. You guys are coming up with these.
Yeah, I mean, we do read your texts and emails and listen to all your phone calls, but we would never collect your biometric data.
What are you talking about?
You guys sound crazy.
You sound nuts right now. I'm leaving. Put on this ring.
You know, you're scaring me.
But this is probably exactly what RFK was talking about. The wearables.
Yeah,
He says, I want everyone wearing a wearable by 2029.
yeah,
And it's like, how hard is it for people to be like, if the government issued rings
yeah.
for people, it's like, listen, this is going to be great. You can link it to your healthcare. It's going to be awesome. Like, it's wonderful for you guys.
Yep. So they passed this thing in August 2025. Oura revealed it's partnering with the Department of Defense, and their approach involves leveraging Palantir's FedStart platform to enhance data security for military use. So,
Fun.
yeah. Palantir, they're just like,
Full of ideas.
yeah.
There's no way our phones aren't already doing that though. Like,
That's
collecting
yeah.
biometric
well,
data.
because they are to some extent, but like the port on the bottom of my phone died, and I've never thought about using the other charge thing. But the fact that it's an electronic transmitter and I keep my palm on it, like holding it, it's like guaranteed it's taking some sort of info in.
But they want something that's permanently on you,
Yeah.
something that they can really track.
Well, you hear something really creepy.
Huh.
South Korea just did this study to where, so a child's skull, is thinner than a full-grown adult because it's still growing.
Malleable.
They saw that smartphones, iPhones, the radiation that they put off fully penetrates a child's brain. So as an adult, it like barely like comes in and penetrates it. But as a child, they literally showed the CAT scans. It's like lit up.
Yeah. So all those iPad kids,
It's just radiation just
Yeah.
dumped into their brains.
man.
Don't they have little like things you can put on the back? I forget, they're called like PDFs or something, and they kind of block the radiation waves.
Oh, I don't know.
That's cool.
You know about that?
No.
Oh, it's a big deal. I think I'll look it up and I'll get us all one after this.
Thanks.
That would be cool.
Yeah. I don't know. We're gonna have a ton of problems later in the future. That's what's gonna be really interesting because like how even they promoted cigarettes and everything like that, and the cigarette companies paid off certain people to make sure that message was never out there. It's like who knows what's gonna come out in 20 years? Of like, yeah,
Yeah.
this was terrible for you.
Yeah. I think it was
I'm
in
gonna drink
like
more of my Monster real quick.
I think it was in Indonesia. They just banned all vaping. And the guy, one of the spokesperson, he's like, why would we ban vaping but not also ban cigarettes?
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, no.
I mean, come on, let's be reasonable.
Vaping will kill you.
Yeah. Cigarette, we're just trying to have a good
But
time.
It's like, logically, why are we, if we're going to ban this, we might as well ban all smokable whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just got to make money,
That's just politics.
dude. And we are a politics podcast.
We are. Welcome to Ninjas Are Politics. Yeah.
Apparently,
Andrew-
it's rumored that Trump is going to rename the Department of Defense to the Department of War.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That sounds. a
Which
little
he's
scary.
apparently speaking right now. Like, we don't like, he has that big speech that he's given. So I don't know what he's going to say.
You know, the White House also said that they want to basically clean the Statue of Liberty and bring it back to its full copper sheen.
Do
That'd
it.
be cool. Is that what it originally was?
Yeah, and I like because
I didn't
there's
know
no
that.
like colorized pictures, but it was literally it's copper, and so it's green because of the
Oxidization.
yeah.
Was that right?
Interesting.
But they're saying that it could
Yeah.
potentially ruin the Statue of Liberty, like its structural integrity.
Yeah.
Really? How so?
I don't know. I think they want to push back on. They said also it's a complete waste of taxpayer money.
I mean, I'm
It's like
okay with that.
we've
I'm okay.
spent it on worse things. I kind of want to see it shined up, a
Yeah.
little elbow grease.
They just need to get you glasses, like 3D glasses, so whenever you're looking at the Statue of Liberty, it's like it could just look bronze.
Yeah.
Yeah. They also people have been trying to get like Trump on the Mount Rushmore. And they said that like there's a lot of restrictions. Like apparently a president has to be dead for at least 5 years. But they're like, there's literally no way.
I can do it in 3.
I can do it in half that time.
No, Mr. President, I don't think you understand.
No, you know what? Let's do it 6 months. No, what? Listen, you don't know what you're saying. But apparently there's like huge fractures in it. So there's like no way people
Oh, no way.
could do it.
Have you been to the Mount Rushmore?
No, I haven't been anywhere up north, like close to there.
Honestly, not that impressive.
Really?
It's way
it looks-
smaller in person.
It looks incredibly small when people take like touristy photos.
It looks like a
Really?
little hill.
You know, I've never
Yeah.
seen somebody take a picture of that ever. Like everyone takes a picture at Niagara Falls and different places, but I've never seen one of my friends go to Mount Rushmore.
I got
I
a
don't even
picture
know
in
if
front
it's
of
real.
it.
You do?
Yeah.
Wait, pull it up.
Yeah.
To me, it
Actually,
would be
I don't
know if
such
I believe in
a
Mount Rushmore.
waste of a trip. I mean, no offense to the big historical buffs out there, but it's like that would not be on my list ever of like American monuments or something.
No, I would
mean,
see it if I was passing through, but how often? Is it North Dakota? Is that where it is?
Yeah.
No,
Or
yeah.
South Dakota?
Yeah.
Who would you guys put on the Mount Rushmore if you could create your own?
Obviously, Nicolas Cage, number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously.
Nicolas Cage,
Bart Simpson.
Nikola Tesla,
Tony's from Tony's Pizza.
and Little Caesars.
Pizza.
Little Caesar.
What about you? Who's your 4? 4 humans that like motivate you and like and just like I want to be like them.
I wasn't prepared for this.
We
Casey.
weren't either.
I know, you're right. Casey Neistat.
Nice.
Without the glasses.
With glasses probably. Paulo Coelho, the guy who wrote The Alchemist. Maybe David Goggins on some day. Maybe not every day I would pick him, but today I would pick him. And then
Jocko.
I drank a Jocko drink this morning. I drank his like energy drink and his protein shake this morning.
How do you feel?
I love him.
Yeah.
It seems to be so much cleaner than other ones. I like him. I would put
If you had to pick Goggins or Jocko, who would you pick?
for what?
Just fist fight.
Fist fight.
Who would they win?
Jocko.
Jocko.
He's
yeah.
jacked. David's like toned, but I don't think he's jacked like Jocko.
True.
Did you read
love
Extreme
Jocko.
Ownership?
No.
Have you read it?
What is it?
It's Jocko's business book.
No.
Guess
We did like a
again.
study when it was like 1 year. It was like everybody that was in like a management level position had to do a study on extreme ownership.
Yeah, for a t-shirt company.
Literally
Gotta-
nuts. Why were we doing that?
It was crazy.
cool.
It was pretty intense because it's like nothing but like war stories and then lessons from those war stories.
How are you gonna apply it to your workplace?
Seemed a little intense, but
It was intense.
If a coworker does something crazy, commit a war crime on him.
yeah. All the males are like, yeah. Chicks are like, why don't we do something like?
I mean, can we just learn how to communicate better? Or is that
Literally.
possible?
What was the like weirdest takeaway? Do you remember? I know I'm putting you on the spot, but
No, I know. I mean, like the lesson is good, right? I
Okay.
mean, it's definitely something that's like lost. I feel like in our nation, it's just becoming more and more scarce. It's just this idea of like, taking ownership and like, and championing something. It's so easy, especially like when you make a mistake, to be like, oh, well, these are the factors that contributed to that. But what he's challenging you with is saying like, oh, this is what I could have done better, and learning from it.
Yeah, not quit deflecting.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's a good way to live. I heard it from somebody else, but I heard it described as everything is your fault. So I started to live like that, and like anytime something would go wrong, well, what did I do? What did I not prepare enough? What did I not do enough of before this happened to realize this was going to happen, or to prepare my team for this? Like,
Yeah,
something goes wrong, I could easily be like, dude, what the heck? But
I know.
or I could be like, well, I didn't prepare you
Yeah.
enough for this, or I didn't do enough of this. And it's a way better way to live. You never get mad at people. You never blame people for stuff. You just keep getting better and better. It's
I know,
amazing.
exactly. And that's, I think, is a quality of a servant leader, which I think is definitely the best form of leadership, is just to be like in service to the people that you're in charge of. But yeah, but I mean, like we were literally reading like war stories as a company.
That was
It's
just
intense.
applicable.
Speaking of war stories, hit us with that beat. Oh, got soundboard.
Not
Andrew's got a reel and he's gonna show us right now. Right
now.
Right
now.
right
now.
That's good.
Sick.
We practiced.
I texted it to everybody. So I grew up fishing and I still love fishing, but I will forever hate picking like pinfish or shrimp up out of a bucket.
I think I've seen
This just gets me every time I watch it.
All right, ready?
You got it, Jake?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the volume.
'Kay.
3, 2, 1.
Pick them up. See, look. None of them bit me. Okay, Mark, I'm trusting you. Okay?
No way.
When you saw me, none of them bit me.
I would literally never.
The perfectly cut scream is always the best.
That happened to me one time. I was in Petco and I was like 9 with my mom, and they have painted hermit crabs that you can like buy.
Yeah.
And I was like, for some reason I remember I had a flip phone. This was like flip phone era, and I was like, can I hold a hermit crab? And she was like, sure. And I was like, it won't like bite me, right? Absolutely not. Dude, this is terrible. So sorry, PETA or vegans, but I put the hermit crab in my hand. It pinched me, and I threw it. I threw it really far.
That's great.
Did it die?
My mom was like, let's go. We're leaving.
Let's
I
pay
didn't
for
get
the
to
hermit
see
crab
what
to
happened.
go.
That's so funny.
Oh my gosh, that happened to me too. I think too, I like to fish, not like you guys, but I do like fishing. But I
Fish.
remember one time I caught like a brim or something, and I'm going to hold it, and I dropped it, and its spike went into the top of my toe.
Oh God,
Ouchie.
So now I'm kind of scared to hold them still.
Yeah.
I can see that. You ever got spawned by a catfish?
Never.
I've
I
seen a
would never
video of a dude throwing a saltwater catfish at his friend, and the spike on the back
I saw
sticking in
that,
his
dude.
back.
I saw that.
That I would not be friends with that guy anymore.
No,
That's horrible.
Not a chance.
That's insane.
mean,
Those hurt.
There's got to be like an infection possibility with that too, right?
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, it just seems
Probably.
unsanitary.
I saw a dude step on one on the pier.
No.
That's people were like de-hooking and just leaving them on
Yeah, people
the pier.
do that.
And literally, dude was walking, just started cussing.
Dude, that would be really painful. I stepped on a piece of glass one time. My brother broke a glass and didn't clean it up in the kitchen, and I stepped on a piece of glass like that big and it went straight up my heel.
Dude.
It was horrible. I had to pull it out.
Dude, worst fishing accident I've had. We're just going to stay on this thread because I know Josh and Andy love it. But
I like fishing.
flip-flops.
I've never fished.
No, I'm talking about pain. Not the fishing. Wearing flip-flops, climbing on like a rock jetty, and I was like stepping a fairly large gap. My flip-flop fell off and was just floating on the water. And I was like, I got that. I can like, you know, as I'm stepping, scoop my foot through the flip-flop and land on the next step, miss the flip-flop, and the next rock was all oyster shell and literally caught the middle of my foot and split to the heel.
Dude. Our friend's daughter just did that. Nora did it.
I mean, like a centimeter deep from the middle of my foot.
Oof.
Happened
Those
in
are
middle school.
dangerous.
I still have a scar.
Those rocks are not to be messed with.
That was when we first moved to Florida, and that's how I learned what oyster shells do. I had no idea.
You want to hear the worst story?
Please, I love one-upping.
This is why I'll never run on a dock.
Okay.
My uncle's friend was running on a dock because they live over in like St. Pete.
I know where this is going.
And you know the tie for the boat?
Oh, okay.
The little-
I thought we were going.
What are those called?
Cleat.
Yeah, cleat.
What he said.
Running full speed, barefoot. Hits that thing in between his big toe and his other toe, and it split his foot like probably that much.
No.
Oh, he made his foot a foot flop.
Yep.
How is it that sharp?
That's horrible.
I don't know, but it does. Yeah, I saw the picture, and it was the
Who
worst
is
thing
that?
ever.
Did they
I
amputate
don't
it?
remember his name.
Oh.
I don't think so. I think they just
He moved to
Taped it
Africa.
back together.
put it back together.
You guys seen that video where the guy
Yeah, just boink.
slips off the side of the boat, right? And
Oh.
that metal,
Yeah.
and it goes right
Yeah.
into his armpit. It goes through the skin
Yeah.
into his armpit, and I'm like, I can't. I just don't want to do anything when I see these types of videos. I just
No.
want to just stay home.
Dude, this is a one downer, not a one upper. But we were surfing in the winter, and it gets cold enough in Florida to where you can't feel your feet. Like if you stay out for a couple hours, and I'm walking in down the boardwalk, you know, rinse off, go to my car, and I just feel that my foot's getting warm. I'm like, that's weird. I'm like, I didn't just pee myself. What's going on? Like, literally, it was like tripping me out. And then it's like pain, and I turn around, and for like 100 yards from the showers to where I am, there's just a blood spot that's gotten bigger and bigger. And my feet were so frozen, I didn't feel it happen.
Wow.
But a nail was coming up from between the boardwalk, and I hooked between my toe and ripped the head of the nail halfway through my foot.
Yeah.
Speaking of ripping
horrible,
your
dude.
foot in half, don't you have a story about an owl? Owl on the road?
Yes.
What is that? Because I just saw your text to Andy you said owl in the road.
It has to do with the documentary that Andy's obsessed with. What's it called?
The staircase. You remember that?
Staircase.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I
one-
like that one too.
Yeah, I haven't seen the documentary, but
It's not
one
that
day I woke up. It's not.
Nah, it's too long.
No, Jake,
It's great.
fantastic. It's
Way
really
too long.
detailed, and Josh's attention span couldn't deal with it.
It's just like she tripped down some stairs.
He pushed her.
He pushed her,
I
whatever.
thought he didn't push her.
He
I
did
thought an
not.
owl.
Go watch the documentary, dude.
I'm not gonna.
The
watch it.
owl theory is interesting, but continue. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you this after. But one day I was driving downtown at like 5 a.m. It was pitch black, and I'm driving, coming off of the 408, going towards downtown. I just looked up, and that deer has glasses and hair. That's hilarious. I was looking right at
He
me.
shot him like that. He was
Okay.
going to school.
Onward. Hey. Oh. I'm driving, and there's a giant owl in the middle of the road, and it doesn't move. So I pull over, and I'm like, I don't want to touch this thing because they have like their talons or they could like really injure you. But I don't want it to just sit in the middle of the road because it's going to get clapped. Like people are driving like 40, 50 miles an hour, pitch black. It's going to get smoked very soon. So I pulled over in the right lane. It's in the dead center of the middle lane, 3-lane road. And I'm like, I grab a fishing rod out of my car, and I try to like poke it to move it out of the way, and it's just not moving, but it's alive and it's standing up. And then I'm also trying to like, this is really dangerous for me to be in the road too, because you can easily get killed for being in the road. I'm like waving cars to go to the right lane. It's pitch black. They can't see me. This lady in a Tesla, I'm like waving her down. She doesn't see anything. She screeches at the last second, barely misses the owl, stops. She gets out. She's like, please don't kill me. This is my worst fear. Please don't kill me. I'm like, I'm not gonna kill you. I promise. She was like, I was like,
That was you like befriended this owl so you could like lure her in.
yeah,
or
it was
something?
a fake owl.
That was her car stopping for sure. Not
What?
in a Tesla.
Oh, really?
Because they stop, like their sensors will stop. So if it screeched, that's
Oh,
why
yeah.
she was so shook. She didn't have a clue what was going on.
Oh, I bet Palantir's involved.
Could be. Could be.
She's like to you. She's like, "Don't kill me, please." You're like, "I won't, dude." I can't even imagine.
No, I wouldn't do that. I'm not involved in anything like that.
I sent you the video. You took a video of it.
I did. I
sent you guys the video. It's crazy.
It was cool. It was so. I'm like, are you a vet? And she's like, no, I'm a nurse. I just love animals. And she had balls of steel. I grabbed a towel out, or she grabbed a towel or a shirt out of her trunk, and she wrapped up this owl and grabbed it with her hands and moved it all the way under this tree. It was crazy. And she was so scared, but she just did it because she loves animals. Her name was Amanda, Nurse Amanda. She was sick. And we started talking once she got the owl to like, there's a little forest on the side, and she put it like behind a tree. And we started talking, and she was like, have you seen that documentary where like this lady...
So she brings up the murdering.
Yeah, and I was filming, so I got it on video. She was like, this lady got pushed downstairs, and the husband got blamed for it, but they found out later an owl scalped her, and then she fell down the stairs.
Yeah, that was like it was like at the very end of like this 10-part documentary, there was like a 10-minute video on the owl theory. And so it wasn't even like really in the main documentary. They're just like, this is the owl theory. And so because they found something in her scalp, they found like
and stuff.
the lacerations, but they found like something that belongs to like a type of feather or some type of material that's only found within owl feathers, like on wings and stuff. And so it was in her hair. And so, but they were just outside, so who knows? But it's like a very, I mean, if that was the case, insane. Absolutely crazy. But there's like, you think there would be like feathers everywhere.
Well, and wouldn't a window have been open or something too?
Or trapped in the house. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, he would
Trapped
have.
in there.
Yeah.
So what, is the guy still in jail?
I think
get
he
out?
got released.
Well, he never went, I thought.
He was in jail for a while.
Oh, he
yeah,
was? Okay.
yeah. It's a crazy thing. Like you'll have to watch it. Because there's so many just details to it. But I don't know. What do you feel?
Well, so the way that they did that series, it's like a 10-part series, or each an hour long, these episodes.
Oh, wow.
And the way they leave you, I mean, these guys are like with him all the time. They're with his legal team, the guys that are doing the documentary.
Okay.
And you're going, they think he did it.
Yeah.
And they were hanging out with him this whole time because he gets acquitted or whatever it is. And then at the end, they do this really sinister segment where he's like, what am I going to do next? Like he says
No
that.
way.
And then it ends and
Yeah.
you're like, he did it. They knew he did it. Because get this, she was the second woman in his life that he was allegedly involved with that fell down a staircase and died.
Because he lived in Germany, and it was like a nanny.
A nanny that
nanny neighbor that was in a house, and they came, and she was dead at the bottom of the stairs.
that they speculate he was involved with and pregnant.
She was pregnant?
Yeah. And dead.
Did he have a wife at the time?
Yeah.
Ooh.
They ended up getting a divorce later.
So why did he do the second one? Did he get another nanny pregnant, but he wanted to stay with her instead of the wife?
No, they
No,
were
he
just
was doing. No, he
their
was.
kids
bad,
were out of the
though.
house. They were older. Like this is an old retired
But he
couple.
had
He's
a
an author,
relationship.
and yeah, it's
He had an extramarital relationship
That
with
they
a
came out in the
person of
documentary.
the opposite gender.
yeah,
And
yeah.
she
that
knew
was
about
hired.
it.
Yeah,
The opposite
So-
gender of him or the opposite
Him.
gender of her?
Him. Well, both.
Why'd you phrase it like that?
The same gender. Just kidding. Anyway, I said both.
I was like, wait a minute, how's the bathroom?
Oh, really?
That's even more shocking.
And what does that equal? Anyway. Anyway.
Why did that not bother any of us?
Yeah, he's
I guess it made sense.
Guys are
he's
used to it.
actually a really good listener. That's why.
I mean, I knew what it meant.
Anyway, that's two women in his life that died down a staircase. That's a strange coincidence, don't you think?
It is a coincidence, I really think.
Oh, you do?
No.
You think he's guilty?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he seemed very weird, and he loved the camera. I don't like. It's one of those people that like when you're under that much scrutiny and like you're going to court. It's like he was very dramatic and very. I don't know. He was an author too, so he was kind of like very. I don't know.
That owl was terrifying.
It's so
It was
The
big.
scariest owl, dude.
It was like 2 feet tall, probably. It was a big owl. It did fly away, by the way. And I called everyone I knew and like vets and stuff. There's a Birds of Prey Center here. Have you guys been there?
No.
The Audubon Birds of Prey Center. It's in Eatonville. And you can go see like all these owls and big birds they rehab. It's really cool.
Oh, cool.
Great field trip to take a kid.
Hey, you gotta take Demi. Demi's subject is birds.
I know.
Should definitely take
that's
her.
on our list for sure.
Dude, fun story about that place. I looked up, I was driving through Mount Dora and saw a bunch of turkeys during turkey season in a vacant lot. And I
killed
went
them?
on Onyx to see who owns it because I'm going to try to like get in contact with this person
Cool.
and see if I can bow hunt a turkey
That's
in their
sick.
yard.
Knock on the door.
It's the sanctuary.
No
like,
way.
dang it. It's like no wonder there's like 20 turkeys in
I'm
Mount
glad you
Dora.
looked that up.
Yeah.
Just
That's
for-
hilarious,
Don't ask
dude.
permission. Ask for forgiveness.
Yeah.
Good. If you would have saw that owl, you would have just.
Yeah. Dude, owls are so scary.
Die, devil, die.
I see them all the time. We've like had a lot outside of my parents' house growing up, just on the streets. They're pretty cool.
Dude, and that point in the video when she was putting it down and the owl was just going, looking at her, I'm just like, no, never.
This lady
It
is.
was cool.
I'm developing like a profile in my head. She's cracking me up because the first thing out of her mouth when she sees you is "Don't kill me. This is my worst fear." And then she's like, "Have you heard of the staircase?"
Yeah.
She was totally listening to a murder podcast.
Yeah, on the way. She's listening to that podcast and the Tesla stops on its own.
And you're just standing in the road by an owl.
Dude, that's funny.
What a nightmare!
Please don't kill me.
You look at the owl, attack her. She's the one.
She's literally been waiting for this moment. I bet her whole life.
Dude, you remember when you told the story about how owls actually defecate out their mouth?
Yeah.
Ew.
What's wrong with that, dude?
Did you make that
I've
noise?
never-
Or was that the phone?
Never seen it. I've never seen it happen. Dude, look at that.
That's not real, is it?
Yeah.
It looks really fake.
They throw up all the bones and hair out of their mouth.
Yeah.
So it's not like poop. It's just like
Well,
extras.
The bones are their money. Yeah. Not an owl fan. It freaks me out, too, that they're silent when they fly.
You know that?
They're
They are
what do you mean?
completely
There's
silent.
no noise.
Like you don't hear their wings flapping?
yeah, not at all.
Why? How?
They've tested them like literally with like huge mics and stuff from like perch to perch, and like every other bird you can hear, but it's like owls completely silent.
Awesome.
They're
Well,
as
you know-
big as they are.
Here's what I'm saying. I'm making a connection right now.
Okay.
I'm going to make this connection.
Okay.
No one else has ever done this.
Skinwalker connection.
Almost. Alien connection.
Connected to aliens, though. So in all the alien movies, there's an owl.
Well, that, but also UFOs, they're always silent because they defy the physics. What if owls are doing the same thing? What if they have this supernatural ability to bend space and time around them to where they can just fly without making a noise?
But they literally can't explain the physics.
No, they can't.
explain
They
it?
can't.
They
Science
literally
came back and
can't.
They can't do it.
They're
Andrew.
demonic, Andrew.
Are you suggesting that birds are robots and birds aren't real?
No, I'm saying they're demons.
Mm.
I have a theory. What if the Audubon Birds of Prey Center are behind UFOs and they studied owls so much they figured out how they fly with no sound and they're the ones creating UFOs? And
Now
there's
we're
no
cooking.
Aliens.
Now we're cooking.
Whoa.
Somebody just studied owls very well and figured some stuff out.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I agree.
Okay.
I think we
Everyone
figured it
agree
out.
that's a fact?
I think we figured it out, guys.
Okay. All
Good
right.
teamwork.
Chat GPT.
Down with Audubon.
Down with Autobahn.
Would you ever
That
do?
sound- Nothing. Nothing. It was nothing.
No, bro, that was weird. What did you just do?
Autobahn also sounds. Isn't that a highway in Germany?
Yeah. The no speed limit. No speed limit.
No speed limit. What goes fast?
Owls.
UFOs.
And owls.
Sure.
Autobahn.
Hitler made owls.
Ooh.
We figured out, and they were ahead of the world in UFO technology.
They sure were. I don't like it,
I don't like it either.
but I love it.
You know, what I do love
Yeah.
is patreon.com/ninjas or butterflies, where we're going to do an additional episode right after this. Jake has some crazy family history that he's going to tell us about.
Cool.
Crazy family history. And I have a video of them detonating a nuclear bomb under an island in Alaska, and everything loses gravity for a couple seconds, and it's the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Jake's family or who
I
did
thought
it?
you were gonna say my family did that. But I haven't seen that video.
Jake's family did not do that. I don't think.
We don't know.
We'll find out on
We don't
Patreon.
know.
It's the craziest video. You see a cow literally just float in space.
Really?
Yeah.
Amazing.
And I'm gonna connect Hitler to owls and just read this Wikipedia page on Patreon.
Perfect. So
Sick.
download the Patreon app. Go look up Ninjas Are Butterflies. You get the episodes early. You get an extra episode, behind the scenes footage, discount codes for merch. The best of the best.
And if you become a YouTube member on the Ninja Elite, you get the additional episode as well. And if you just do the, what's the other one? Early Bird Ninjas?
Yep.
You get the episodes early.
Yes.
And we're going to do
Some lives.
merch discounts, all the fun stuff.
Answer your questions. Also, if you need Ninja merch, go to SundayCoolSwag.com, baby. We got hats, we got stickers, we got all types of shirts, hoodies. It's the best of the best. So if you want to represent and be a ninja, go
And if
do
you
it,
want
baby.
custom merch for you, your group, your company, your whoever, go to SundayCool.com. We do stickers, hats, T-shirts.
Now, Jake,
Yes.
tell us about where everyone can follow you, find out more information about you, what you got going on.
Well said.
Thank you. My name is Jake Hutcheson.
You want to take it? Get out. Sorry.
I'm on Instagram at hutch.jake, TikTok at Jake Hutcheson3, YouTube Jake Hutcheson, and I'm signing to a talent agency soon, so hopefully you'll see more of me.
So if there's any companies or anybody out there watching, give them your pitch.
My pitch is go back to the intro of this one and the intro of the last episode. Watch how good I messed with Lily. I would be an incredible actor if you have a movie about Florida, about not Florida, anything you want to do. I would love to partake in it. I can do different voices. You could probably put eyebrows on me if you needed to. I can't do anything super high pitched, but anything with a deep voice role, I'm in. I'm your guy. Find me at one of those social media locations. Thank you.
And he's going to be
Yes.
buff
Nice.
soon. So
Yeah.
I'll be jacked. So if you need like a Jason Momoa extra, I'm your guy. Around December, probably. Give me a couple months.
Yeah. Thanks, Jakes, for coming.
you're the man.
We'll see you on episode 170.
See you there. 10
Yeah.
episodes. Thank you
All
for
right,
having
guys.
me.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What you're about to see may disturb you.
If any of you know what these
Multi-decade UAP
dolphins are, aliens,
bottlenose.
fish sticks,
There's a massive police response.
The dolphin thing.
dolphin style attack!
All right, thumbnails.
If you can do it, they say you should. So I went out and gave it a try. Walked on the dock and